Good morning. Welcome to the forecast discussion for Thursday, May 1st, 2025. Of course, I'm your meteorologist, Stephen DiMartino, CDM number 9. Currently, high pressure is pushing off the coast, and that's setting up southeasterly winds throughout the region. We have some easterly components as well. And it's around 5 to 15 miles per hour, and that's slowly transporting Atlantic moisture into the region, which is going to lead to a gradual increase in cloud cover as we go on through the day. You can already start to see some of those signals showing up with some of the observations showing those increasing clouds. Start off at the higher levels of the clouds and then move down through the atmosphere. Temperatures right now range from the lower to mid 50s over the higher elevations, mid to upper 50s over the rest of the northern interior, upper 50s to lower 60s in your suburbs, and lower to mid 60s in your urban areas. As you can see on the visible satellite picture, those clouds are starting to increase. Sunny this morning. As we go on through the day, those clouds will start to veil out the sun, and then by this evening, we'll end up with cloudy skies as more and more moisture surges into the region. Where is that moisture coming from? Well, let's first take a look at our radar and surface map from WeatherTap, and you can see a stationary front off to our south and a storm organizing off to the west. Now, none of this rainfall is going to be a threat for us over the next 24 hours, so it'll be pretty quiet, but the evolution of this storm will start to force moisture towards us. And so on the infrared satellite picture, you can start to see that evolution is starting to take shape as our upper level low gradually starts to organize and get itself together, and it will mature over Indiana, and that is going to drive waves of moisture into our neck of the woods for Saturday, especially Saturday evening, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday morning. But that doesn't mean it's going to be raining every hour of that time period. No, we're going to be dealing with waves of rainfall. So we're going to have to monitor to see exactly how this evolution takes place. And of course, we'll definitely dive into even more data tomorrow in the Premium Public video discussion. But here's how I see things playing out right now. For today, increasing cloud cover, high temperatures in the lower to mid 60s on Long Island, upper 60s to lower 70s along the coast, mid to upper 70s over the Delaware River Valley, and lower to mid 70s over the interior. For tonight into tomorrow morning, a warm front will lift through with a few scattered showers, maybe an isolated thunderstorm mixed in there around midnight, but for the most part, we're just looking at scattered showers. Look for low temperatures by tomorrow morning, with ranging from the mid to upper 50s over the northern interior and in your suburbs, upper 50s to lower 60s in the Delaware River Valley. For tomorrow afternoon, the warm fronts to our north will have a few pesky isolated showers. Other than that, a mix of sun and clouds, with high temperatures ranging from the lower to mid 70s on Long Island, upper 70s to lower 80s along the coast and over the interior, and mid 80s in the Delaware River Valley. So it's going to be a pretty warm day to end the week, almost summer-like. But then the bottom falls out. Now, on Friday night into Saturday morning, we'll have the continuation of variable clouds and isolated showers. Low temperatures will range from the mid to upper 50s over the interior and in your suburbs, lower to mid 60s in your urban areas. On Saturday afternoon over eastern Pennsylvania and up through the Catskills and the Hudson River Valley, and basically the Hudson Highlands, that cold front will start to press south. And that's going to lead to the development of scattered showers and thunderstorms. And a few of those thunderstorms are going to be strong, and a few isolated ones may even reach severe levels via what we call downburst wind gusts. That's wind gusts, straight line winds around 50, 55 miles per hour. So you could see an isolated severe thunderstorm out of this. As you move on through the evening, those showers and thunderstorms will press south towards the coast with again, showers and thunderstorms. I can't rule out an isolated thunderstorm, but that threat will decrease as we move on through the evening. And then by Sunday morning, the cold front stalls. So we get our showers and thunderstorms on Saturday. We'll have low temperatures ranging from the mid to upper 50s over the suburbs and over the interior, lower to mid 60s in your urban areas. High temperatures will range from the upper 60s to mid 70s on Long Island, mid to upper 70s, should I say upper 70s to lower 80s along the coast, mid 80s in the Delaware River Valley, and upper 70s to mid to upper 70s over the northern interior. As you can see, it gets a little bit complicated as we work out the position of this cold front. Now on Sunday morning, we end up with cloudy skies, more isolated showers. So Sunday mornings is relatively dry. We'll look at low temperatures ranging from the upper 50s to lower 60s over the interior, the suburbs, lower to mid 60s in your urban areas. But by Sunday afternoon, those showers and thunderstorms begin to increase in coverage, initially again over the interior and then working their way southward towards the coast. Look for high temperatures ranging from the lower to mid 70s over the northern interior, mid to upper 70s in the Delaware River Valley, lower to mid 70s along the coast, and mid to upper 60s on Long Island. On Monday, the stationary boundary hangs around the region with waves of showers and embedded thunderstorms. Again, this isn't an all-day rain event, but you're going to be at threat for showers throughout the day on Monday. Look for low temperatures ranging from the upper 50s to lower 60s. High temperatures range from the lower to mid 60s on Long Island, upper 60s to lower 70s along the coast, lower to mid 70s in the Delaware River Valley, and upper 60s to lower 70s over the interior. On Tuesday, the upper level low starts to lift up towards the St. Lawrence River Valley, and with that, the surface drives a cold front through with heavy rainfall throughout the region, and some of this rainfall may create some flooding conditions. So we're going to have to watch this very carefully on Tuesday. Look for low temperatures ranging from the mid to upper 50s over the northern interior and your suburbs, upper 50s to lower 60s in your urban areas. High temperatures will range from the lower to mid 60s along the coast, mid to upper 60s away from the coast. On Wednesday, the cold front clears out with a few lingering showers in the morning, followed by clearing skies in the afternoon. Look for low temperatures in the upper 40s to lower 50s over the northern interior, mid 50s along the coast, high temperatures in the upper 60s to lower 70s over the northern interior, lower to mid 70s along the coast. On Thursday, another cold front moves through with scattered showers expected. Could be a few heavier downpours as well. We'll watch that very carefully. Look for low temperatures in the lower to mid 50s over the northern interior, mid to upper 50s along the coast. High temperatures in the lower to mid 60s over the northern interior, upper 60s to lower 70s in the Delaware River Valley, and mid to upper 60s along the coast. That is your forecast discussion for today. Have a wonderful day, and as always, stay safe out there.